At Ernstman Consulting, we work with clients every day who are in the midst of complex, continuous change. We try to help them understand that it's both normal and necessary for people to experience many different emotions during transition. In our work as organizational development professionals, we rely on work from John Kotter, William Bridges, Kubler-Ross, and our own personal experience to illustrate the emotional nature of change and how employees are likely to respond. In the Kubler-Ross model of change, illustrated by an inverted bell curve, there are essentially 4 phases people typically go through: denial, resistance, exploration, and commitment. When we sense a change, the emotional part of the brain, the amygdala, is activated, triggering what is known as the fight or flight response. When we have this reaction, the rational part of our brain, the prefrontal cortex, responsible for long-term thinking and problem-solving, is disengaged because we are focused on the immediate threat. In organizations, it's usually inappropriate to fight or flee the situation, so our fears show up in behavior and feelings. Imagine a reorganization or physical move to a new location. Even when leaders think the change is positive, people may feel shock, sadness, and disorientation. They are not usually ready to accept the change. This is the denial phase. During this phase, what people need most is information. In the event leaders don't have all the information, tell people this. Tell them what you know and what you don't know. The second phase is resistance. Here, they may feel anger, loss, depression, and fatigue. What people most need in this phase is support and listening. Allow people to discuss their concerns. Avoid the mistake of continuing to oversell the change. Allow people to articulate what they perceive they are losing in the change and to normalize feelings of anxiety and confusion. At some point, people reach a decision point where they begin to see opportunities and options as they move up the curve. Other times, employees may opt out of the change, maybe even by leaving the organization. After the turning point, as individuals move up the curve into possibility thinking and exploration, they need clear direction to move forward. This can include clarity on roles and responsibilities, and actions needed to support the change. Resist assuming people know all this. Clearly articulate what is going to happen when. As individuals move higher up the curve to hope, excitement, and commitment, they most need involvement and encouragement. Encourage innovative ideas and approaches. Find places where people can give input and recommendations. This greatly increases people's commitment to building and sustaining the change effort. If you are responsible for helping people in the organization respond and adapt to change, remember these few steps. Help people understand the process of change. Educate them on these phases by discussing different change models. Help people gain awareness of where they are in the change, either individually or in teams. Stress that there is no judgment to where you are on the curve. Engage the rational part of people's brains by asking them to explore options to moving forward. Ask, what are pros and cons of each option? How can they maximize opportunities and reduce concerns? Make an action plan. Have people engage in developing the plan to move forward, identifying success criteria, and building in milestones and points of celebration when goals are reached. We hope this overview of change and the tips we provided can help you with your change journeys. For more information, contact us. We'd love to talk more with you about your change challenges and successes.